I'm the lead Fabric developer working with our operations and analytics teams to unify how we understand the business. What I'm about to show you is how we created a digital model of our operations using Microsoft Fabric IQ. We already organized all the relevant business data into our semantic model that captures many aspects of the business: flights, airlines, bookings, and routes, all from tables in one lake. We use this for all our day-to-day reporting in Power BI, though it doesn't cover our cross-organizational needs like real-time streams, geospatial data, rules, actions, and unstructured data. To really operationalize this, we have to expand beyond reporting. I can use this to generate an ontology. It uses the tables and columns from our semantic model and creates the core business entities: flights, airlines, bookings, routes, and the like. And it's linking them not just through data keys, but through the business relationships. These entities are more than just data. The ontology can hold rich information about the actions, relationships, and more for each entity. Let's take a look at the flights entity here. I automatically get entity-centric reports showing summary statistics based on the data from Power BI that's been automatically associated with these entities. I can see the relationships between the flights and its assigned routes and airlines. Let's go ahead and edit this entity. In this case, I'm adding details about our runway's condition. I choose the relevant event house data and I get a real-time preview of the friction, contamination, and visual range of the surface. In a similar way, I can add turnaround events, weather data, maintenance events into my ontology, bringing together all the relevant data about the flights from many different sources. But as I said, it's not just the data. The ontology stores the relationships, but also I can add things like rules and actions that can be performed against the flights. In this case, I'm going to add a rule monitoring wind speed to alert customers and crew for delays, as well as reassigning routes. Now let's fast forward to after I've built this out a bit further. You can see I've added a few other entities like crew and aircraft, along with data from maintenance events and IoT telemetry to monitor real-time events. I can even connect to other Power BI reports and dashboards to provide a canonical view of how to monitor and manage all these aircraft. Now I've finished editing the definition of this ontology, so when I come back to this entity overview, it's far richer than before. I see the BI data, but also the real-time sensor data, maps, reports, and more. And I can also drill down to focus into a view for one specific flight. This brings together all of the curated information about my core business entities. Again, I see the specific properties of this flight, the real-time data, as well as reports. Switching to the runway entity overview, I can see the level of contamination, friction, and visual range across all my runways. Now, leveraging Fabric Ontology, we are able to achieve a unified and comprehensive view of our operations, spanning flights, crew assignments, and customer management. We're harnessing the full richness of operational data, tabular BI data, real-time, geospatial, relationships, rules, actions, and unstructured data, effectively creating a robust knowledge graph powering the whole of our operations.